Welcome. It is another beautiful night, another Wednesday night with the North Carolina Varsity Esports League, STEM League. I blew that one. Hey, man, I'm Chamaco, and I'm here with CJ. CJ, how are you doing tonight?
What's going on, man? I'm excited to watch some Valorant. I'm excited to see Week 3 of the Foothills division, the Foothills Conference. We've been watching this specific group in a couple different weeks now. Next week is the playoffs, so we're coming up to the important points where we got to show off our skills. And some of these teams have got to clutch up in some big moments so they can make sure they can get to the playoffs.
They will have to clutch up tonight because of playoffs. Rankings are a bit messy for some of these schools, and also a bit messy the way that they've been playing. Because those teams with only 4 players, and going that way, they really do have to clutch up tonight if they want to beat the teams with 5 players. We're gonna be watching. I'm told a few of those. We saw a few of those last week, and I'm sure we're gonna find out, see a few of those as well tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And the first one we're going to jump into is West Forsyth High School versus J Reynolds High. You see both these teams need a win in order to be able to kind of lock in their playoff spot. And so they're both going to be looking for it. J Reynolds is probably looking to stay on top, and West Forsyth's probably looking to get in. And then after that, we'll go to J Reynolds once again, and they'll be playing Mount Tabor. So we'll see both of those matchups. But first, we're going to jump into West Forsyth.
Yeah, we also have West Forsyth against Yadkin, and then Yadkin against Carver. All these schools are going to be playing twice. I think the only one that is not is going to be Carver. So Carver 0-3, as you can see in the record. So they're pretty much in a very bad spot. I'm not going to say pretty much done. I was going to say it, but let's give them some hope. But yeah, playoffs coming in, and they need a win.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're going to jump pretty quickly into Game 1 and just see what it looks like tonight. These two teams match up against each other, West Forsyth versus J Reynolds High. Obviously, J Reynolds is the one to look for because they were the ones that took it out. I know you see Carver on the top right. We're going to make an adjustment real quick, change that to West Forsyth. It's going to be West Forsyth versus J Reynolds.
Yeah, I was a bit confused. But thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And some players that I've actually seen before. So I do remember UMU. Was that your did we cast that together? We did.
Yes,
okay, so
yes.
RJ,
he was good, though.
It was, yeah.
He was
UMU, top player on their team, normally runs duelist. We've seen Gamer Guy on the Viper once before as well. And Snowbagel played a Sova on Ascent. So some agents we've seen before. And then Lunar Agent was on the Cypher last time. We'll see what that looks like moving forward. And then on the right here, we know it's Carver on the top, but it's actually West Forsyth, which is going to be QT Vision, Tat, Assist King, Applejack, and Jenin. So it looks like some 2 different players. I haven't seen Assist King and Jenin before, but so got some subs coming in. And then J Reynolds is going to be a man down. All right.
Yeah. One of these schools I was talking about, maybe having 4 players only, and this is the case for them. They had a good time when UMU was doing really well. Again, they had 5 players. I think that's not. Maybe I'm wrong about that one.
Maybe,
but going against a full squad here, and I do remember watching QT Vision. I think was one of the players I remember from West Forsyth. I think I remember Applejack as well. The thing is, so far, if I remember a name, they probably were pretty good. So. I'm gonna be interested in seeing if my memory actually is right about that one, or if I remember them just because QT the gas station, and that's all I'm thinking about. I don't know.
Yeah, and we're gonna start to see this group on Icebox. Icebox is, in my opinion, a super defensive map. Defense normally has a big advantage on this one, just because it's really hard to break into the sites. So if you can isolate some fights in the beginning and actually take that space away on the defensive side, it'll be tougher for them to be able to walk into it. So we'll see if J Reynolds is going to be able to do this. We're going to see West Forsyth's going to kick it off first, and they're just going to W key right down middle. They don't even care that anybody's there. Assist King's with the Jet. Does get taken out quickly by UMU, and Snowbagel's here. Oh my gosh, the Raise Nade comes in, does a ton of damage.
They were able actually to plant a spike, so that's pretty good on the attacking side on West Forsyth. Jetting doing a lot of damage, getting a few headshots. And now it is a 2v1. That's going to be an easy defuse right now for our J Reynolds. And we were talking about Gamer Guy before. I mean, I think was one of the players that did the most difference other than UMU beforehand on the previous match that we saw. So glad to see Gamer Guy, stepping up again this time around and getting the kill.
Yeah, you see a quick round on defense by RJ Reynolds, right? They sniffed out that they were coming through middle. They backed up a little bit, used the raise nade, did a bunch of damage, and West Forsyth kind of just ran into it. Really didn't have an opportunity to plan as well. So I love the aggressiveness from West Forsyth, the ability for them to just kind of take that space in the middle, get to the site. But you have to win the gunfights at that point, right? Once you get the space, you have to win the gunfights. They just weren't able to do that, so it's going to be troubles for them.
Now, I get it why they do it, especially in the first round, because there's no heavy weapons involved. So maybe they can rush and they can still, get back in those gunfights and win a few. But right now on the second round, where they don't have any good weapons, and maybe Reynolds do, that this is one where they're gonna take it a little bit slowly. I think that's what we're watching right now. We saw a trade, no big deal. Still, they're planting. Oh, that was. Why did it stop? I really don't know. But okay, they finally get the spike.
Yeah, the snake bite comes in. It's going to stop the plant from coming through. Slow it down a little bit. And as I say that, Snow Bagel gets one. Gamer Guy gets another. Applejack gets a third. And honestly, this is just trades and trades. Somebody taps the bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Applejack gets one with the Bucky. And he is going to have a little bit of a task in front of him as UMU is the last alive. Gets a headshot. QT Vision is here. Jumps with the knife out. UMU throws the knife out and is just not able to figure out where QT Vision is, and the trade comes through. West Forsyth takes their second round, and that's a round that ultimately RJ Reynolds would win. They have the bye, right? They have all the momentum.
But that shotgun from Applejack, it was from another player, right? From one on the Reynolds team.
Maybe,
right?
maybe.
Probably because they didn't buy anything, so I was a little bit confused on the play as we didn't see him actually pick it up. But yeah, good one by West Forsyth using number advantage. Basically, that's basically what it was about. And I mean, also not giving away the positioning, which is something that Reynolds is trying to use the Cypher and control a little bit and get positioning wise, but it's proven to be a little bit more difficult. And I mean, there you go, Cypher is down.
Yeah, it happens quick. Lunar Agent goes down, falls quickly. They're a little bit of a disadvantage here. They didn't have as much money. I also think West Forsyth's just being loud about where they're doing. Like, they don't really care that RJ Reynolds is here at all. They're just like taking the space that's been given to them, and there's going to be more of it because there's only 4 of them. So just poking a little bit, trying to get some damage in. Snow Bagel is almost dead. QT's gonna finish up some kills here. Snow Bagel, once again, 5 HP, got the stinger, and a dream.
Last player standing.
Yeah, it was a dream. Definitely a dream. And you're not waking up from that one.
UMU with a nice headshot with the Sheriff. The rain is jumping through.
I like the grenade.
Yeah, just trying to delay a little bit to try and... Oh! What a shot. Does some damage, gets ultimately 2 kills at the end of that, to be able to get some money in their hand and away from other folks. So
that was basically it. And he was using the grenades to try to force people into going somewhere. Or get a kill, obviously, but forcing them to move somewhere. Eventually, they were just too many for him to handle the whole team. So not a bad round for UMU, but the rest of the team needs to be a little bit more careful. I mean, you saw Lunar Agent just going down very quickly, and as soon as one person goes down, it is a 5v3. 5v3 are tough.
Yeah, totally. And I think, there comes the ISO ult. Let's see if they do isolate that fight. It looks like they will, so we won't get to see it, but somebody's going to end up dead. And there's some trades going back and forth. West Forsyth gets a kill. UMU does pull the showstopper out, but doesn't get one. Looks like it was headed right for Jet. Is not able to clean it up. Lunar Agent with a shotgun. Doing some stuff up close. It's a 3v3. As I say that, Tat takes the Gamer Guy down.
Last player standing.
And last alive is Lunar Agent for RJ Reynolds.
Cage triggered.
Does throw down the cage to try and get a Vandal. and the spike is moving to A.
And the thing right now is that there's 3, but there's 2 were highly injured from West Forsyth. I don't know if Lunar Agent knows that by any means. I don't know how how much he knows about the opposing team, but if he can't take advantage of that, he can make it a very close game. He didn't. I mean, it didn't happen as his king was waiting for him. I mean, it was completely knew exactly where he was going to pop out, and then just waiting for the right moment to attack.
Yeah, Assist King really plays a nice offline angle by being on top of the crates there to just make sure that they can get the kill, and really was patient and waiting for the attacker the whole time. Money looks good. I say that money looks good. Money looks good for West Forsyth. Not as good for RJ Reynolds. Our Rays, the UMU is going to have a Guardian. Everybody else with a little bit of a light buy, some Spectres, and then a Phantom on Lunar Agent. So we'll see if they're able to do something with this.
Next?
The attackers are going towards A right now. West Forsyth to force everyone over there. And yeah, they're gonna get the first one, and the second one as well. And all of a sudden, it's a 5v2. So good luck here for RJ Reynolds.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Yadkin has shown up in this first couple rounds here. Just been a force to reckon with. Snow Bangle. It is Bangle. I thought it was Bagel at first. Snow Bangle is here, last alive, and then false.
Well, there's only so much you can do about it. I mean, you're talking about jetting. It has 7 kills already. So I'm always worried about those arena picks because sometimes it is like, are you gonna be able to, solo and play very well in win those gunfights? And so far, I mean, jetting 7 and 4. I mean, it's doing its job.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember who they played against last, but I remember seeing Q Vision, and that was their original Reyna. So Jedden is clearly the duelist on their side that was not available for that match. So we're seeing a little bit of that change come through. Snow Bangle is going to put the Killjoy stuff in there. We'll see how much space we can buy. Here's the footsteps. Here's things going on, but taken down by QT Vision. And then Assist King gets a second. Tat's going to get the spike down. As I say that, UMU trades a kill. Gamer Guy's looking at 3, but is not going to do it. And Jedden just pops 2 in the head real quick and is showing some dominance in this match.
Definitely. A lot of dominance. And this is the sad part for RJ Reynolds because on the previous match, again, UMU was one of the guys that was doing pretty well for himself, and he's not doing bad right now. I mean, you look at it, it's at 8 and 5, but the rest of the team, they need to be able to play at the same level.
Yeah, sure.
At least give him some support to keep him alive a little bit longer, so he can, trade the kills or even get something and stay above. But right now, you can't beat West Forsyth by getting killed first. You gotta have that first blood, otherwise it's gonna be an uphill battle.
Oh no, UMU gets taken down quick. Tat trades another one. Gamer Guy goes down. Last alive is Lunar Agent. It's got a Sheriff. Is pretty alone here. It's not gonna get it. I think one of the things I'm seeing, if you're RJ Reynolds, in order to take advantage of it, the only thing you can really do is West Forsyth's not being quiet at all. Right, like they're being very loud about where they're going, and they're also not sending any lurkers any direction. Right, it's literally them just hitting one thing. So I think when you look at that, and you're thinking about it as RJ Reynolds, like, okay, well, if they're gonna give us space, we need to take it, and then secondarily, you got to get 1 kill and get out. Right, so when those hits come through, it's like get 1 kill. If you can't get 1 kill, you got to stay alive so that you're alive for the retake because you're already a man down.
Everyone is moving B, and when I say everyone is the attackers, only one defender on B right now, which is not a good odds. It seems to have a disconnect person, or not moving around the jet for West Forsyth.
Oh, Snow Bangle's gonna play his. Oh, he's gonna play his ult. Does get 1.
Okay.
I think the ult might come through here. Oh, that's a good blast pack. Gets him off, and oh, UMU makes a great play. Throws the blast pack and the boom bot. Is able to take one down that's planning. Tat answers the call. UMU trades one, though. And UMU is in this fight and being a difference maker right now for the RJ Reynolds side. And as I say that, Assist King comes down with the op. Oh, and Applejack trades another. And the game that round falls apart for RJ Reynolds, where they had a shot at it, but the last 2 kills do not go their way.
And you have seen that. I mean, you look at the scoreboard right now. Assist King is not that high on the kill feed for West Forsyth, but it's been one of those players that is using the high difference very well to move around, to be sneaky about it. So it forces you to not play in one level, but to play 2 levels up and high and low, and then you have to focus on something else. Whereas maybe your teammates are down, so it keeps Assist King stays up, and I think it's doing a lot for the name says it all, right? Assist King is helping out everyone else with that playstyle that he's using.
Yeah, absolutely. Applejack does push all the way through, and then comes out of the ult, gets traded immediately by the Snowbangle though. And Lunar Agent's here, but the rotation comes through. We shall see what ends up happening. My best guess is that West Forsyth's going to get this spike down for free, and RJ Reynolds is going to be in a retake position where it's 2 versus 3. The interesting part about this is that the Jet on West Forsyth has decided that they're playing way back in the spawn, which kind of removes them from the play. So if they don't realize that this rotation's not coming through quick, they may end up having a 2v2 situation. But as I say that, Tat takes down Snowbangle, and Lunar trades Tat real quick. So Lunar's going to see one.
It's you and me.
Oh, gonna take here comes the 1v1. Lunar Agent looking for the kill.
Oh,
does not get it.
close.
QT Vision takes him down. I mean, I guess that's an ult you can use. I don't necessarily love it though, right? Like you put yourself in a 1v1 when you have a 2v1, right?
If you're super confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's kind of just like an ego play.
Yeah, it is. It is completely, especially now. So, yeah. And by the way, I mean, you got the ult, so what else can you do about it?
Sure.
I mean, we are on round 9,
There,
10.
Yeah, 2 more
10,
left.
10.
Yeah.
So,
3 more left.
yeah, you gotta use it at some point.
Yeah, we've seen RJ Reynolds hold on to a lot of their ults. The only one that hasn't been used is a showstopper. Well, the showstopper has come through. And I say that the showstopper does come through. UMU takes down QT Vision. Is going to throw the nade. Might get some chip damage on whoever's up top. Looks like Applejack. Oh, and the Reyna comes through quick. UMU uses the flashback, gets out of dodge. The Jet is coming through middle. That Killjoy ult is going to do something, but not enough, I don't think. And as I say that, 2 fall for West Forsyth, but they're on the other side. They planted B. Assist Kings here with an op.
This is the best we have seen RJ Reynolds, and I mean, they're not great. They have 2 teammates with very low health, but Assist King now trying to survive in that situation. Actually got a kill and then moving out. So it's a 2v2, but look at the health bar. You know, the health bar for RJ Reynolds is super low.
Player standing.
UMU,
And wow,
yeah,
still getting the kill.
great shot on Assist King. They should have a free defuse, and I say that Jedden's got a nice little spot here. And the gamer guy does not matter. Jedden, are they gonna get it? Oh, they don't. They do not get the fuse. Jedden buys just enough time for them to not get it. Wow.
That was a great kill, and I mean, you gotta know the game, you gotta know the map to know that there's gonna be someone there waiting for it. And it seems obvious to a lot of people that play the game, but if we got any viewers here that don't play it as often, you know, that was it was a great spot because as you said, you know, not only they it had a good sight of the spike, but also allowed the team to, you know, waste as much time as possible and actually get not allowing the defuse.
Yeah. Lunar Agent trying to jump jiggle some stuff. We're seeing a little bit of this patience come through, and as I say that, Jedden is just, oh my goodness, the game sense has been really, really good, and just find somebody in a corner and is able to get the kill. Tat gets one, and as I say that, UMU trades it immediately. Snowbangle, 2v1 situation. He's got all the HP in the world and 16 bullets and a Vandal. Let's see if Applejack is able to sneak this out. He's gonna hear the drop.
Enemy remaining.
No, is not able to get it. Snowbangle He's gonna keep this round alive. He's looking.
Gotta defuse.
Yeah, he's looking for someone. Let's see if the defuse. Oh, knows where they are. Don't know if the defuse will be able to come through. The turret is there. As I say that, Assist King plays a nice angle and gets a kill.
Last round.
Well,
in
and
the
this
half.
time around, it was very in favor of Assist King because, you know, had the sniper, knew exactly where to wait because you know exactly where the spike is at, and it was about, you know, just waiting for the right moment. The turret, it shoots you, but it takes a time to actually aim. So Assist King wasn't too worried about it. I mean, I don't know if he actually was. He knew that the turret was there or not, but regardless, you know, it was all in the favor for him. So 11, 10 to 1.
Jed, another initial kill. Oh, and gets a headshot on Lunar Agent, who's gonna have like 5 HP. We'll see if they challenge. They do, and it doesn't even matter. Jed gets his second headshot. Is likely calling out to the team that A is free right now, or they've decided that they're just gonna bum rush everyone they play against.
Yeah, they're moving the spike at least.
They are. UMU 13 HP gets one. Oh, the nade comes through. Is it gonna knock him for 4? It does not. Spike goes down on A, and UMU.
Hey, what can you do now?
Yeah, he's got 4 HP. He's got 4 players. He's got to kill. Oh. Oh no, not enough.
He's not going down without a fight. Okay, he's not going down. Maybe not even going down.
It's a good shot. Looking at the nade. Oh, we'll see. Oh,
nah, he was too loud. It was too loud.
Yeah, it was very loud. It was very obvious that he was coming through that door.
Well,
Switching sides.
Wow, is right.
switching sides now. And I mean,
Sorry.
if what you said is true, which I'm not saying it isn't, I'm just, you know, going back to what you said about this map of being very defensive heavy. Now West Forsyth is going to be on the defense, and they have a full squad. So it should be even more. It's going to be more harder for Reynolds.
Yeah, I think their ability to be able to come and take these sites quickly and be able to get a plant down is going to be the difference maker, right? They're going to have to be really aggressive with it.
Yeah. It's the first round of the switch, so it's going to be short weapons only, pistols.
Yeah. They must be dealing with some kind of technical difficulty. If you look at the top of your screen, there's 43 seconds left, and they put the pause timer on, so we are paused waiting for something in the match.
Cool spin inside.
Yeah, it's very nice.
But then we were talking about playoffs beforehand. It's going to be playoffs week for every single title that we have here.
Yeah, playoffs for everybody. So here's how it works. You take the top 8 teams. They're all going to play each other in your conference. So all the Foothills teams are going to play basically a mini single elimination bracket.
Okay.
The top 4 from that will go to regionals, which will be an in-person event.
Yep.
Depending on your division in different locations. I think there's one in Wilmington. There's one in Greensboro, and then one in Charlotte. Yeah, so there's going to be one different. And then after that, they'll go to states. So I think there'll probably be 8 teams from all the divisions that end up going to actual states. So it should be interesting. Should be fun and exciting. But, you know, everyone is fighting for their spot. You're fighting for, you know, seeding into that initial playoff bracket into your conference finals. The conference champions, I believe, win $300. So if you're your conference champion, you get three bands, some would say. So you can go out and take yourself out to a nice little dinner. So, hey, we did step 1 of 3.
It's a bit different from the last season because I don't think you had a conference champion last season.
Oh, okay, cool.
You only qualified to states.
Got it.
And you qualify for regionals and then states. Oh my God. Oh, okay. What is going on here, Jaden? Take it easy, dude. Take it easy.
Jaden woke up, is fighting UMU right now. Gets him. Gonna take down the last and does. Jaden with the ace.
He got all 4. Wow.
Yeah.
In a pistol round.
He did. Did make it look good. Jaden, a player to look out for. Not taking anything away from UMU. I think UMU has made some plays. We've seen what kind of player they can be, but Jedden really showing up for this West Forsyth roster. I think that they maybe have missed Jedden the last couple weeks in some of the things they've been trying to do and pull off.
Yeah, it's a shame that Jedden hasn't been able to play in every single match from West Forsyth, because it's a difference maker here. And you know, we didn't see Jedden last time we saw West Forsyth. So yeah, super cool to watch him play, and also, you know, give us another perspective of what we're gonna be seeing at the regionals.
Yeah, and you look, the violence just doesn't come through fast enough from J Reynolds. You know, one of them falls pretty quickly. Oh, and they are
Drop the spike.
just murking themselves at this point. I think they have chose to take the cyanide pill.
Yeah. Look, at this point, I don't blame them.
They don't have enough damage to actually kill themselves, though. They're all at 4-7 HP. Oh, I guess. Oh, they jumped. Oh, funny.
Last player
There
standing.
you go. There's two.
Okay.
Spike down
Hey.
A.
It was calculated, okay? It was calculated.
That's right.
Defenders
West Forsyth
win.
takes him down.
I was not meant
Ooh.
for this
Who
climate.
would have thought? It's a 5v4. I mean, it's super difficult, and that comes back to what I was saying at the beginning. It's like, man, I mean, the game is meant to be played 5v5.
Yeah.
And then when you only have 4 players, I mean, good thing it was a map of only 2 spikes sites. And
Yeah.
imagine if we go to a 3 spike site.
Yeah,
with
like
only
a
4
Haven
players.
or something
No,
like that.
it's-
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be tough. But West Forsyth, they did show up, and their player Jedden I had not seen before, but definitely showed up to the match as well. I think that they performed, and that will be a little bit of a difference maker for them. But we're going to go quickly to a break. We will be right back to see J Reynolds take their next match, which is Mount Tabor High School.
Thanks for waiting. We got the second match. It is RJ Reynolds against Mount Tabor. And RJ Reynolds just come off that loss against West Forsyth. I don't know if it's going to be any better right now, but yeah, let's get into it. I don't know if we're going to show you what we have in the schedule or just go into the match.
We can go right into the match.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's go right into
I
the
mean,
match.
so RJ Reynolds, we just saw them. They basically murked themselves. Right? They weren't ready. They weren't up to the task. They thought for themselves. They're like, hey, we could probably go into this match 4v5. Because I believe another match I watched them play, it might have been against Yadkin Early College, where they were just dominant. Like, they're just smoking everybody. So maybe they thought, hey, we can go into this 4v5. But I bet as they go back to school, they're going to think to themselves, maybe we should make sure we figure out who that fifth player is for us.
Yeah, maybe we should be, putting out some tryouts for the fifth one, and maybe some flyer, something, and get that fifth player. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be someone else that plays Valorant.
Yeah, well, it looks like the players are about to get loaded into the lobby right now, so we're gonna get ripping and roaring. Ultimately, if we see UMU, needs to perform, needs to, show up for the team. Bind, great map. I have not seen this Carver. Is that Carver?
I have seen Rice and Crip. I remember. Maybe it was a 3-man team that we saw before. It was Rice, Crip, and Milk, and we didn't see Woodsy. Did we see Woodsy?
No. So this is a Mount Tabor squad. We have seen Crip before. I recognize the name, and I have seen Rice, maybe in Milk. I think I made a joke about Rice Krispies between those two.
I think we did.
It was but it's not Carver on the top right.
No.
It is Mount Tabor. UMU, once again, so we're seeing the same four we just saw against West Forsyth. We hope they can bounce back quickly after that loss that they had versus West Forsyth. But looks like the players are hovering right now. We're seeing a little bit of the same comp. We see a Clove come out from Gamer Guy. Snowbangle switching going to the Jet, and Lunar Agent is giving Sky a shot. We haven't seen the Sky as much. UMU is also playing the Cypher, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was thinking that I would expect UMU to be more of a duelist kind of guy, to be able to just get in and do a lot of damage, but he's decided to be a Cypher. It's not a bad pick. I mean, if he knows where to use it in this map, it will be better than not having a good Cypher. But
yeah, it's just interesting because obviously UMU's been like, I wonder if the main for UMU is a duelist or if it's a sentinel, and they just asked Snowbangle to play the duelist for this one just because they're kind of coming off that loss the last one, trying to reevaluate themselves. And I actually love that as players kind of like figure out, hey, what roles do we fit into best here? What is going to be the best comp for our team based off of the map and based off the other team we're playing against.
And one thing about these teams in these schools, in these tournaments, is that sometimes they don't have a team, a roster that has been playing together for very long. So they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to see, okay, so what's the best formation for us? And maybe they don't have that many screams. Maybe this is all that they get, right?
Yeah.
So they have to make adjustments on the fly. And, unlike some other games where you can switch characters, agents, whatever you want to call it, in between matches, during the match. That's not the case here with Valorant. So whatever you pick, it's what you have until the match is over.
Yeah, Lunar Agent gets some quick intel at the beginning of the round and throws the bird out, gets nothing, and the dog goes through all the way to Hookah to try and get some info. And I say that UMU is going to realize they are all guarded. Does get a dink on one. Oh, does it?
He saw them all, and he's going for it.
Yeah, and then immediately got dinked after that. Is probably looking for the Sky for some heals. Is right now. And, it's interesting about Mount Tabor here. I don't know if I want to say Tabor or Tabor. But as I'm saying anything, UMU gets 3. Mount Tabor, they... MT. There you go, MT. When we can't say it, we just say it. MT, they had just sat garden. Right, they made the initial play, and then they just sat at garden and just all got picked off. It's like they just never actually initiated on the site. Ugh.
Right, and the thing is, they had a good hit on UMU. So my thinking is, well, we got 4 and he's only 1. Maybe we should send people over there. And maybe they were thinking that there were more of the defenders over there, but at the same time, you can take advantage of that. I think UMU only had 11 hit points at that point. So
Sure.
I don't know. I'm a little bit torn here because I've seen Mount Tabor MT before, and they were quite offensive. I mean, they had good skills. So I don't know why they were not using them right now, or it's just there.
Yeah, Lunar Agent's going to get some info with the bird because when it pops, it just makes a different noise if it sees somebody. So knows there's some folks over by main. Clove does put down the smoke. We'll see what happens next. I anticipate the dog's going to come through. Oh, does go to Hookah. So it was just checking Hookah, but Milk's going to read this and jump and get a free kill on Lunar Agent who's messing around with the dog.
Nope. So Snow Bengal getting the revenge on Milk on that one.
Have a kit. Refreshing.
Few hits there.
Dropping a smoke.
Yeah, Gamer Guy does get the initial stop on the shower push, and so it'll be Rice with a classic, trying to figure out what's going on with this round. Still looking at that Marshall is holding that angle. So Bengal does miss. Misses the second as well. Uses a smoke to try and get some information. Is shooting blindly over there and almost lined one up. Oh my goodness, it's looking close, just not able to finish it.
But at the same time, why, if you're MT, why do you stay there? I mean, you're getting shot after shot after shot,
Spike
and
down A.
I don't know what's the fixation with that spot there for MT, because they're using pistols against snipers. I mean, you don't have an advantage in that situation. You gotta close down the distance instead of staying there.
Yeah, I think that's one of those times where you call a quick rotation. So
Exactly. I mean, I would hope so, right? But
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, as we start setting up for round number 3, just looking to see what J Reynolds will do to kind of continue this lead. Be the first round that Mount Tabor is going to be able to buy. Still don't know if I want to say Tabor or Tabor.
I think it's Tabor, but
Tabor sounds right.
But again,
I know it's
I
tough.
am not from North Carolina.
Yeah, if they you know, it's a school. You tell me what to say.
Took me a while to get Piedmont right. So I was like, is it Pete? Is it Pied? Is it?
Milk looking around. Gamer Guy also looking around. Ooh, Snowbangle has been dominant with this Marshall up in heaven. It's really denying the space that anybody needs to be able to get into sight. As I say that, Crip trades one. Snowbangle is again. Crip gets another. Oh my goodness, and it looks like we have a short disconnect. Oh no. Sometimes this happens.
It does happen sometimes. Okay. So hopefully we can jump in and get some feet back into the action.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things where we live in an age where we get to do this stuff. The gaming is so cool. It's interesting. But it does come with a different set of issues because you're dealing with technology. And so we're just playing with technology, trying to figure it out.
Look, as long as it was only us and not the players, I'm fine with it. You know, as long as we can continue the match, then whatever.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Hopefully, I think we have confirmation that we're good to go. So.
Yeah, I guess they got it figured out quick. They're fast. Back into it, ready to go.
Okay, so Reynolds still win here. So they won round number 3. Flawless so far, and to be honest with you, I was not expecting that, especially after the way they looked against West Forsyth.
Sure.
Which, you know, and to be fair, it was a 5v4. It wasn't a 4v4 like we're watching right now.
Are they
Sure.
asleep?
But I thought that Crepe, Milk, and Rice were going to bring it. And so far, I mean, Rice doesn't have any kills.
My ult's ready.
No, and just dies instantly.
Yep, Rice.
No, that was one of those really aggressive plays. MT have been trying to work it. They are in a little bit of a poor buy situation, but Milk has the spike and a Marshall. Will have to take down one at least in order to get some space here, and he's gonna get a look at the sky. And as I say that, oh, now's the time to go, just like you did before. Oh no!
Don't stay there. Move.
Oh no!
I don't get it. I don't really get it.
Lunar Agent tries to get some jiggle peaks on and doesn't get much. loses 51 HP. And now he's trying to figure out what's going on in front of him. Ooh. I thought Milk was going to get it. Oh my goodness, they're just dancing around one another, each other. Crypt gets one finally, and Lunar Agent takes down Milk. Crypt is just blind firing the smoke and gets one. We're now in a 2v2 situation, which is going to be good for MT. Do have the Marshal, knows there's one Heaven, doesn't get the shot. Is going to continue to re-challenge though. Now's the time to jump through that portal, and as I say that, UMU shows up and is denying the space. 11 seconds, I don't know, I don't think you're going to get there. I could be wrong. Oh, the Cypher trip is just enough to stop the plant from coming through, and Crypt does not get it down before the end of the round. To get the money for the plant, if you plant the spike, you get some extra dollars, which is good for your economy, but does not actually take the round to be able to get the spike down.
But this is what I was talking about, UMU being the Cypher. If you know the map, if you know where to put those strips, then you're going to be, useful. Even though I think it should be, UMU should be one of the most offensive guys on the team, offensive agents.
Yeah.
But if you can't use the trips and the Cypher to your advantage, then maybe why not? Why not? And maybe he also wants to use the Cypher to get all the information, location of the other opponents, so he can actually go on the hunt. So
yeah,
that might be too.
And Rice enters the site a little bit, does take down the Snowbangle, and we'll see if this push comes through the way you want it to. UMU gets one. Crypt is alive from the Clo Vault. The slow comes through. There's two on site. UMU gets traded and Gamer Guy goes down. It is all on Lunar Agent with a Marshal. Now 47 HP. Flash comes through. Almost gets one with it. Oh, and is just not able to escape the jiggles. Lunar Agent falls.
Okay.
MT take their first round though.
Let me ask you, because I'm a noob here in Valorant. You got more experience than I do. In that situation, you're Lunar Agent, right? You got the Marshal. It's quite close. It's not a far away exchange. So do you switch to your secondary and try to hit it? Because it was flashed. You know the person is flashed. So instead of going for the, for the shot with the sniper, is it a good call, or?
I mean, ultimately, I like the fact that they're fighting, mostly because he's got money to be able to get into this next round. I think the bigger thing is, like, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Sometimes the Marshal, if you shoot him in the head, they're gonna die, right? Sure. So, like, if you feel like you can hit him with the Marshal, that's great. If you feel like you can do it with the Ghost, that's better. In some situations, but it's kind of personal preference in a lot of ways.
I'm thinking about, if I'm not super good with the Marshal, then maybe go for it. Otherwise.
Spike down.
He's also good with the pistol, and as I say that, Woody's gonna make the trade. Gamer Guy's showing up a little bit late to the site, and the interesting play is gonna be the Jet that's actually lurking his way through Hookah, and as I say that, UMU's gonna take one. He's probably gonna get this second one. Well, I just ate my own words on that one. Rice gets the trade.
It's weird again because sometimes, from one angle you can't see the other player, but he can see you. So it's one of those a little bit of weird situations. But anyway, it's Rice right now. Oh, Rice actually getting the kill. And we were mentioning Rice before, not being that factor for the team, not being that person that can actually get the kills. And he had nothing not too long ago. I was actually criticizing the playstyle from Rice a little bit, and now all of a sudden he's the best attacker of MT.
Yeah, I thought the timing, the way it was going to work out with Snowbangle, is he wasn't going to look at Garden, and I think just gets the perfect timing, is able to put one in the head, and that's going to take it. MT looking like they're going to walk back into this game if they can throw the next couple rounds together.
Let's see if they can do that. Definitely finding a groove.
Here comes the first. Oh, and I say that Snowbangle on the Jet. He's doing work. Has the dash for the next couple seconds. Doesn't need it though. Just walks up and catches one in transition. Woodsy trades the kill, and UMU has equalized. Woodsy alone in a 2v1. Cypher ult does come out, and they are going to know exactly where he is.
So do you try to give yourself some life here, some HP, if you're woodsy?
I don't know. I mean, you could make a play and say, hey, we're going to take the alt. Ultimately, it's a 2v1, so I'm thinking, how close are they playing? And can I isolate 2 gunfights if I am the Phoenix? We'll see if one comes through. Yeah, UMU just looks at Showers at the right time and takes him down. RJ Reynolds equalizes back into the game. The money is not good for MT. I mean, it's not awful. They're going to get, like, buys, but after this round, they're going to be in a weird spot. They probably can't buy all their abilities with the guns and the armor, so.
You see Rise not buying anything yet. I mean, it's still 5 seconds, but
He could go light armor and the gun if he wants to.
that's exactly what
Does
it did.
Yeah. Oh, Snow Bengal gets 2.
Spike down.
Gets out
B.
with his life. His 12 HP. Will likely look for the heal from the sky.
Hopefully.
And as I say that, the rotation starts to come through. As I double say that, there's no rotation. They're staying here and fighting. I like the camp.
It's interesting that the pick, you know, they decided to stay there and then moving around. Maybe they're trying, you know, expecting a fake,
Last player
or
standing.
hoping for a fake. but
Yeah.
Spike
it didn't
down
work out.
B.
UMU does get 1. Rice is here, but Lunar Agent plays a nice little angle against him. And RJ Reynolds is a little bit running away with this one. MT, you know, showed up, got 2 rounds back to back, but like I said, their money was bad last round. It'll be worse this round.
And right now, what I'm thinking is, how good is West Forsyth? You know, because
Yeah.
West Forsyth didn't have any trouble whatsoever against RJ Reynolds. So they won every. I mean, they only lost 1 round, and that was it. I think
Yeah.
it was the first round. I think they lost the first one maybe, and after that it was all for them, all the way. You know, all 13 rounds in a row. So
It's a big deal to not have 1 player. You know, I think in the micro of the game, you're like, think you can manage it, but ultimately it means somebody on your team has to get at least 2 for you to win pretty much any
Spike
round.
down
So
A.
it's not a Call of Duty where you can send your people back and fall back and then have your attackers going at it and
One
getting some
enemy
kills and
remaining.
that's it. No, this time around, I mean, the play style is so much more different. So
yeah, and folks just walking through what I mean. RJ Reynolds. If you're RJ Reynolds, they're just walking through everything they need to in order to get these fights, winning the fight on the back end of it, playing some weird spots, and it's working out for them.
So MT has that bonus of losing a few and then getting more money.
Yeah.
So that's why the economy is a little bit better now. We're able to buy the weapons and get the armors now. So this is it. I mean, this is the best round they're gonna get.
Yeah, I think they need to just be more aggressive in taking the site, and I think you lead here with Woodsy. I think you could send him through middle with his ultimate, just to try and take a kill, get some space, but doesn't seem like they're taking that play, and they might get a good timing on Snowbangle, and as I say that, Snowbangle takes 1 down, the Crypt himself. Rice is gonna see 1, oh, but is not gonna get the kill.
Kill my allies.
Crypt is gonna get rezzed. Oh, the fight in middle has got to be, there's probably 3 people over there trying to figure out what the heck's going on. GP comes through from Phoenix. Second one also comes through, and it's likely that we will read that the site is now going to be B. As I say that, Rice is trying to make a fight and Showers. UMU takes 1, gets the second. Oh my goodness, and the trades just come through almost instantly.
Yeah. And 1 clove against a clove in the sky. That was good. But no shots were hit. I mean, nothing hit. It was just going to the wall, straight into the wall, and missing that big opportunity. I think that was a great opportunity for NT to actually, you know, get 1 round on their pocket. But the difference was UMU. UMU, as soon as he noticed that they were switching targets towards B, he went over there, got the double kill, and then, you know, turned the tides in the favor for RJ Reynolds.
Yeah. seeing, this is just one of those things where once you're up this 8-2 spot, it's tough because your money starts looking real bad, especially if you're the team with 2 rounds. So you're kind of forcing into every single one, hoping you can put some things together, and has not proved to be beneficial for MT. And we will see what RJ Reynolds is going to do. Snowbang taking a little bit of space here. Does hear what's going on in Hookah. Oh my goodness. Tries to get one. UMU
Spike
takes
down,
down one in Hookah. Also
Have the
gets
spike.
the spike. Just a little bit. Everybody's playing for position. UMU's keeping his camera up there on
One enemy
Garden
remaining.
and gets two
Spike down, C.
nasty headshots in that Hookah angle. And oh my goodness, if you are MT, you are feeling the pain. The dog's gonna come through, or no, it's the bird. Gets flashed. Oh my goodness. Jumps towards the bullets. Says Lunar Agent, take me. Take me from my misery.
Last round before the switch.
9-2, man. 9-2. Definitely was not expecting this. Especially because I thought that Rice, Prep, Milk, they had a, tighter game.
Yeah.
That was my feeling from watching them before.
Yeah.
But definitely has not been the case. 18 kills and 15 for Snowbagels. 18 for UMU and 15 for Snowbagel. They are doing really well right now. And Gamer Guy, he's been quiet, but it's because hasn't had the need to actually show up.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see. I mean, RJ Reynolds on Icebox a second ago was like just getting trashed on him down. Now they're trashing on others. It looks like they are absolutely in the lead and have all the momentum in front of them. Both teams playing a lot today. Have most of the resources there. I think Cypher's sitting over looking at the cam on B. Let's focus on middle. Just waiting to see what kind of space they're going to get in a second here.
Watch your eyes.
Much more calm. This, yes, to say that Bagel actually got the leads.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, the Cobalt's going to come through. The Rez does. Misses the shot and does not take down Snowbangle. Lunar is here. Flash comes through. Lunar is not going to win that fight, though. Crypt takes one and then takes a second. Gamer Guy here. UMU in a 1v3.
30 seconds left.
Ult is available if they find a body. But has to get onto site. Here's the plant come through.
Finally.
Spike planted.
He's awfully quiet. I was thinking it's gonna be UMU, so he's going for the ego kills. He's gonna try be the hero, but no. I mean, he's staying very quiet, very calm. That they're probably not moving anywhere unless they move. At this time, I mean, if you don't do anything right now, you're not gonna have time to defuse.
Yeah, and it's the last round and a half, so gonna have to make a play quickly. Gets one. See if the second comes through. Is gonna get the second. I think it's too late.
It is late.
And the defuse, even if you stick it here, yeah, you're gonna fall to Krypton. That's gonna be the half.
But you see here, I think that
Switching
had
sides.
he acted earlier, he probably could have had a chance because he got two quite easily. The third one he didn't get him because he was defusing, but probably he should have gone for it before, or otherwise stay out of it and don't get killed whatsoever.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see if the momentum shifts here. Playing 4v4 is a little different on the map. Lot of space that can be taken. So we'll see what kind of defensive setup MT shows up with. Ultimately, I think they're going to struggle a little bit just because that Cypher is just a huge difference maker. Kind of can solo hold the site with a cam and a little bit of utility. Tripwires and such. Gamer Guy gets taken, takes down Milk. Rice is in the showers, but will they see one? The fight does happen. I'm not sure who's going to win it. Rice takes one down. Push moves through. Snowbangle is going to have a shot. Gets two of them. Flash Rice probably going to get pushed in a second here. Does he take the shot? Yeah. The bird is there.
It's a mess.
the
the
bird
bird is a mess. I'm surprised with Snow Bengal. He wasn't that dominant on the previous game. And you know, I know what we're talking about it being a 5v4. I understand that part. But still, hitting the shots and getting the kills, winning those gunfights, he wasn't that that dominant. And right now, it seems like, you know, there's no one on the other team that is as good as him. And the other part that surprises me is that I talk about Rice doing good in 2 rounds, and then all of a sudden, super quiet. We haven't seen anything after that. I mentioned it when he had like 6 kills, and that was like probably 7 rounds ago.
Yep.
And only has 2. Only has 2 more right now.
Yeah, and a little bit different strategy is you see RJ Reynolds just coming out with the aggression, which is going to be the difference maker for them. They get the spike down, and MT is in a retake situation. Everybody coming from all sides. Rice working his way through bathroom. Does see one in heaven, but does not take down the one and only Snowbangle. Milk is here, decides to reload at exactly the wrong time. And will likely be a round win for RJ Reynolds.
Last player standing.
He is now, so that's gonna be it. Maybe Woodsy can get another kill or something, just to, you know, to get some more economy, but that's it. So 11-3, 11-3, 2 more rounds here for RJ Reynolds, and they're gonna move on and get the win.
Yeah, I mean, Woodsy almost had a double in front of him. I don't know why you don't jump and just shoot those 2 to try and get some economy damage, right? They're just gonna have they're gonna be able to buy whatever they want because, you know, that fight didn't go your way. So I think
And you get killed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So-
it's like kind of just TP'd and waited for his own timely death. So I don't know.
And no timeouts, no anything, no nothing right now from
Yeah.
MT. I mean, they haven't even tried to change the voice out too much.
Yeah, I think they are just along for the ride right now, brother.
Accepting the fate.
What a yeah,
Raw. Okay.
yeah, what a dash by the Jet, and then spraying some shots through the smoke just to see if they're there, and they in fact are there.
Sky kill.
Oh, the trades are
Last
coming
player
back.
standing.
2v2, and
One
as I say
enemy
that, it's a
remaining.
1v1. Milk versus Gamer
Weapon here.
Guy.
Let's see. This is interesting.
Drop in a smoke.
So,
Does not think somebody's heaven, but doesn't really matter. Stays alive long enough to get the kill, and Gamer Guy really got his life saved.
Match
Because
point.
Milk was not able to finish the kill.
by the way, Milk was doing very good in that round. Had 2 kills. I thought it
Yeah.
was okay. They're doing the timeout now.
What kind of timeout now, huh?
And
Oh,
who
that's
called
funny.
the timeout? Is RJ Reynolds? Or who called it?
Gamer Guy did. So yeah, RJ Reynolds did.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
they're chatting. They're chatting.
Okay.
Players are just
So,
trying to figure
they-
out what's going on. But they can take a timeout. You get a timeout, you can take it. Doesn't matter if you're winning or losing.
Winner agent disconnected, so
Oh, that's why.
that might be it. That might be the case right now. Okay, I'm not gonna blame him for that one. But but yeah, going back at it, I thought Milk was having a great round, and it was a 1v1. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe Milk can clutch it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. They are keeping going. We are fighting through the timeout. We'll see if RJ Reynolds is going to take down this last round or if MT will fight their way through. See somebody in the chat. Van Glory. How are you, Mr. Van Glory? It's good to see you.
Who do we have winning Foothills?
I mean, right now, based off of tonight, you know, I don't know. RJ Reynolds has a shot when they have their full roster. West Forsyth looked really good tonight, though. So if you ask me right now, I'd probably say West Forsyth. You know, there's a couple schools that I think
we haven't seen Carver, but they are 0-3 right now.
I believe so. Yeah.
that's not gonna be a pick. No shame on them, right?
But I actually think this division is like ripe. Like anybody can take it because it's just like because the skill is so low. And that's not a shot, by the way. It's like everyone's a little bit different, has different experiences, right? And so I think that you take advantage of the fact that the skill is so low. Where like if you invest some time into it, you can be the best in this division really quickly. Or keep saying division. It's a conference.
So this might be the last round here. Maybe.
Can't use that.
Okay,
Refreshing.
trying to avoid the I like that they're fighting. I mean, I like that they're going for it. Like, not giving up right now. They're still trying to make something happen, but that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. And who got the last kill? It was UMU. It was he got the final one. And that's gonna be it. So J Reynolds do have a win tonight.
Yeah.
They're not going home empty-handed, which I mean, I like to see that. I like to see the effort.
Totally. And ultimately, J Reynolds shows us once again that they do have what it takes. And we've seen matches like them before where they're just absolutely destroying. I think when they played Yadkin, they were really looked good, right? So I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Any given day, which roster is going to show up. And today, West Forsyth showed up, and then J Reynolds showed up after that. But a good night for J Reynolds. They're not going to be playing anymore tonight, but they went one-on-one on the night, and ultimately, that's not the end of the world.
And I think it shows that the map also plays a huge difference for them. It's UMU felt more confident on this map. He got the right traps, all the way, got the right information, and then Bengal, Snow Bengal was doing a lot better. He knew where to stand. He knew where to set up the player to actually get the kill. So I think it's a huge difference. Do we have the schedule updated so far, or?
Yeah, so I think the next one we're going to play is West Forsyth versus Yadkin Early College. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we'll jump right into that one. So we'll see you then.
Thanks for waiting. We're back here. We're good. We're going to have the third match of the day. It's going to be West Forsyth against Yadkin. But first, before that, what you doing?
I'm just winking at the camera, baby. I'm just trying to give my fans, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get them a wink.
Okay. You see that, guys? Clip it, send it to him, please, so he can have it, so he knows that people are watching. So we can go to the schedule. It's going to be updated with the win so far today. So West Forsyth getting that win.
Gosh, dang.
And now they're tied with J Reynolds, which, you know, they look so much better. It's crazy that they're tied, but
Yeah.
Reynolds actually, you know, getting the third one.
Yeah.
Afterwards against Mount Tabor, and we're gonna be watching. Next is gonna be West Forsyth against Yadkin EC. Yadkin winningless so far. Let's see if they can do something about it, and then we're gonna have Yadkin against Carver. And I mean, I was gonna make a comment, but maybe I shouldn't make any comments right now. Let's
None
wait.
of your biased stuff, okay?
No,
Each
no,
one of these teams
not
got
yet.
an equal shot. Foothills Division gonna win the
Okay.
entire North Carolina League.
The states.
The
Yeah,
states.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
going all the way to states.
North Carolina Varsity Esports and STEM League is gonna be won by a Foothills team.
Well,
CJ.
okay, I mean, we're not taking any wagers on that, all right? But, I mean, ultimately, I do think that the talent is enough to where they might be able to make it to regionals. Because everyone gets 2 teams that go to regionals. So, hey, there you go. If not 4.
I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I expect that from T-Phrase, but not from you.
No, that's funny.
Anyway.
All right, let's run it,
Let's-
Mr. Producer. Let's get in
let's
this
go, let's go.
match.
It's
West
gonna be-
Forsyth versus Yadkin Early College. We're going to jump right into it. I think these players, this lobby's already started a little bit. It has. We were running behind.
They didn't wait for us. They didn't wait for the jokes.
Oh. Fatty Fatty Boomba taking G-Money and Chi-Chi Chomper on the Yadkin early side. We've seen this before, and we've seen that Applejack is in the chat. So we know that Applejack's here watching. We'll see if they are going to show up to the match or if they're going to remain a silent serial killer.
Yeah. Cutie Vision this time around decided to go.
Whoa! Everyone's fighting. Oh my gosh! Chi-Chi Chomper gets a kill. What in the world is going on? Yadkin Early College take the first round.
Are they playing? Is West
I don't know.
Forsyth
They must have
aware?
agreed. The players must have agreed to a knife round. What, Applejack? What happened there? Tell
No, but
us.
there were a few pistols killed.
I don't know.
Chichi Chomper was the only one going with the knife, but
I'm not sure.
I don't get it.
I was insanity.
Maybe West Forsyth said you can take the first round because you're only 4. And that actually happened before. They lost the first round against RJ Reynolds.
Yeah.
And then they won 13 in a row. So.
Well, everybody's got a sheriff on the West Forsyth side, so we'll see what they do. Yadkin Early College is gonna rip through. Got the stingers. We're seeing the dances coming through. Chi-Chi Chomper is gonna throw the boom bot. There's smoke everywhere. Nobody knows what's going on. Jedden gets one. Tat gets another. It's now a 2v5 situation. Applejack here with a cool knife. Oh, Coach told you to give him a free round.
I believe it. And I think that's
Hey.
gonna be it. Hey,
I respect that play by the coach, actually. So, Coach giving.
I'm telling you, it's a 5v4. It's a 5v4. So let's give it a round. So they have, you know, the next round is gonna be better economy for Yadkin, and you know, but.
I respect the play, though, Applejack. You know, sometimes, you know, there's got to be some honor among it, right? Especially when there's technical issues and things like that. You know, imagine if you're playing and the power goes out or whatever. So I think that's cool that West Forsyth gave Yadkin a round because they had won the first round before some technical difficulties. So kind move with them.
Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say, we got a KO on the
Heck yeah, we do.
on the team, and I forgot who it was. Who was the person with the KO? But it wasn't. Cutie Vision. It was Cutie Vision who didn't have a KO before. So you know, players are switching it up a little bit here. Applejack getting that.
Oh,
Another
Applejack.
one.
Oh.
G-Money, you gotta make contact with Noah.
Oh, Applejack going for a third. Does get the headshot. Is the ace coming in this round? No,
The assist king steals the ace from Applejack. There will be some strong words spoken in the team practice as we're doing the VOD review.
I expect that nonetheless. nothing less than that. Interesting. Jetting with only 1 kill so far. Applejack and Assist King. Well, Assist King was doing decent. He was, again, he wasn't the top killer on the previous match, but he was always there, doing some damage, and it's like being annoying. You know, being an annoying person.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm with you, brother.
But this time around, not being annoying alone is not enough. This time he's getting the kills.
Applejack taking an angle here. Tries to get one. Almost gets the shot.
Oh,
Does get a
no.
headshot. Hits 2.
Going up.
Oh, and is just able to make the play. The heal comes through. As I say that, Chi Chomper is going to get onto site and plant the spike, but a great kill by Applejack to start the round. And as I say that, Jedden is going to be in heaven, getting 1, getting 2. G-Money here is the only one with a Vandal in the round. And nobody wants to fight the Vandal. Spike comes through, and I say that Applejack's going to take the kill, and will the gun get picked up? It looks like it was, so West Forsyth takes 3 quick ones. And it looks like they are going pistols only.
Because they can.
Because they can.
Yeah, no other reason for that. They're just that confident in themselves. They feel that they can do it. So it's been working so far. I mean,
Hey.
yeah. So
Hey, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
you
Why
just
not
give us the content. That's good.
Why not have a little fun, you know? Oh, Fatty Boomba. Nice little play. The Spectre coming in. Close left. The Assist King is here. Oh, and G-Money runs through. Gets the shot on QT Vision. It's now a 4v4. This is a round that is winnable for Yadkin. As I say that, Applejack is going to get 1 with the pistol. Backs up a little bit. Is in screens. Fatty Boomba is going to see 1 cross the screen, so they should know there's 2 there. Oh, and sees the 3rd. You know, what do you do here? The ult comes through by Applejack. Taken down quickly by Fatty Boomba.
Last player standing.
Oh, and I say that Applejack's going to get 2. Looking for the 3rd and gets the 3rd. Applejack is undefeated on the A site with the Sheriff.
Damn, this is fun.
Looking so strong.
Let's keep it
Applejack is looking very, very strong, very confident on this map. And we were, we mentioned before knowing the map and how confident you're feeling it actually affects a lot your play style, how good you can perform, how much you can carry your team. And so far, Applejack, he's been carrying a lot. He's been getting a lot of kills, not missing many bullets. And it's a matter of, okay, so I know I'm good in this corner. I know what, I got the right weapon to win this exchange, and I feel like I have nothing to lose. I think that's the way that Forsyth is playing right now. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, and Applejack scares them enough to where they want to go to B now. Not sure what to do. I don't know if we're gonna see this Thresh come out from Fatty Boomba. Looks like that might be the play. The only ult in the game currently has the Bulldog, has a sweet skin on it, so why not? And as I say that, Applejack's going to get 1 that was lurking up through middle. A good kill. 4v3. Presence should be seen. And I wonder if they hear them leaving. I would imagine somebody does. They're making their way to middle. GG Chomper here. Will they push up through middle? They will. Oh, they're not going to be quiet about it. This Jet's going to be in position to make a play. Sheriff's here. Sheriff. Assist King gets 2. He's looking for the last one. Could be screens. As I say that, Chi Chomper gets 1. Make it the 2nd. No, Q Vision is going to take them down. The Sheriff strategy is on and alive.
Makes sense though. Makes sense. Sheriff only until they lose. So they haven't lost yet. So
that's right. Well, Applejack pulled. Well, I don't know if he's like lurking with the Vandal. He just got the Vandal for funds.
Just getting jetting.
It was a free gun. Pick up a free gun, but gonna use the Sheriff kind of thing. Probably.
Rock.
They definitely have the
Down
aim.
mid.
Yeah, the centering has been really good on lots of the West Forsyth
I
players.
know exactly where you are.
Tat.
That's the thing with the sheriff. I mean, if you hit that headshot, it is all over. There's no second chance.
That's right.
Last player
And when
standing.
you have a few players going at it with the sheriff, maybe they missed the head, but they got the shoulders or whatever. So 1-2, bang, you're out as well. So because they're going as a unit, they're not spread. I mean, too thin where they're playing the 1v1s the whole time. They have, you know, probably if you find one, you're probably finding two.
Totally. Yep. Yep. One of those things where they're just playing well together as a team. West Forsyth has shown us that they can play, they can compete. I was actually walking through the studio and I saw Audrey Kell playing Myers Park on the
How was it?
on the CMS match, and that one was a close one. Audrey Kell, a team that has been very good through the past couple of years. They've been a team to beat, so it's interesting to see how they kind of stack up against the rest of these conferences as we move forward.
Yeah, that's a team that is a school that has pretty much good teams in every single esport.
Yeah.
At least the ones we run here in
Sure.
Vancouver.
Totally.
So, yeah, you
Last
hear
player
Arden
standing.
Curl. Myers Park as well. I mean, Myers Park actually,
Pretty good job. Yeah, they won. I remember they won Smash Season 2. They've done well, and they have a lot of players, so it'll be interesting as we move throughout the season.
Oh,
and the
wait, Applejack, you got a kill there. You got two kills, but that's not a sheriff.
That's not a sheriff.
I don't know what you're doing, man, but that's not a sheriff.
My ultimate's ready.
I think it's part of the code in Valorant. It's like a little bit of the honor code of like you're not losing rounds. You don't lose rounds.
But I don't know. I mean, he said sheriff only, so, and they haven't lost a round. So Tat, what are you doing? I get QD vision going with that one. You know, it's like not as good as a sheriff, but at the same time.
I don't know.
Okay. They got it. But Applejack's still not going with the sheriff. Applejack. I mean, he does. He does, but he doesn't. I think the scoreboard is weird because he actually has a sheriff on the hands.
Yeah, so if you buy the Vandal, if you have it in your hands, it shows it on the scoreboard as having it.
Okay. So I'm looking at the scoreboard instead of the actual player. My bad. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the scoreboard is probably going to be fixed for playoffs. If you see something weird out there, we apologize about that. We don't have all the scores right now, so apologize.
I believe you, Applejack. You guys are 5-0. You're the best. Oh, Tat, what a shot. Oh my gosh. Chi-Chi Chomper gets one with the knife. Chi-Chi Chomper gets the second.
Nice.
Fatty Boomba's gonna take one. Oh, and we are in a 2v1 situation. Fatty Boomba's got a shot. Probably the closest round we've seen from these two groups. Somebody coming from the
30
right.
seconds
Oh, the
left.
little man's gonna be there, but where is this player on the right? Oh, they're going for the knife. Oh, Tat, the disrespect.
Bruh. I like the wasn't able to isolate both of those players and then get the 1v1s against them. So too bad. And Tad being very sneaky, going behind with a knife. Disrespect, but it's part of the
Absolutely.
game.
Hey, Applejacks, if you're still in the chat, one of the things you should probably do is talk to your coach
got
and
you,
just
bro.
try and get some scrims in other divisions so you guys can get some looks at other teams. That'd be really helpful, I think, for your future stuff.
Probably they're looking at the other streams as well.
Yeah,
Checking
totally.
out the CMS and other
Yeah, I mean, we
regions
got
that we have here.
Sand Hills. There's so many. There's Guilford County. There's Northeast. There's Southeast. There's Wake. There's I might have said Guilford already. Western, CMS. There's just divisions of players
Strike
everywhere,
down,
right?
B.
And so I think one of the things that'll be super interesting is when we talk about, like, I don't know how the conferences are going to stack up against each other, right? West Forsyth might show up and beat everybody, but they might get
Last
trashed
player
on. I have no
standing.
idea. I couldn't tell you. It's never happened before. So when we find the answer to those questions out, we'll know a lot more.
Yeah, I don't remember where Tracker plays. Good,
Oh,
you gotta hit those things. What happened?
No.
Wait, what?
He was flash.
He was.
It was a little flash, but
Okay,
that's tough.
okay. I thought the one flash was the opponent. My bad. He tried.
He did try. That was a tough one right there. 9-1. Lots of ultimates on the Yadkin side. We'll see if they use them into this round. They've really been stonewalled at every part of the map. And I would say, you know, Icebox is super defensive heavy. This is another one where it's like really tough to take the site. You know, you just can't. You're not going to walk into these sites easily. There's always going to be a level of resistance. Good knife. See if G-Money is able to sniff this out. KO with a good delay. Looks like the smokes are still AFK from West Forsyth. Chi Chomper does ultimate. Showstopper comes out. G-Money looking for one. Oh, and gets it on the trade right after it gets shot in the face. Chomper's gotta have a shot here. Sis King.
That dash, man.
Has a sheriff. Oh, Chi Chomper's gonna get one for show.
Refreshing.
Maybe another one,
Maybe. Oh, Sis King is gonna take down Taken.
Last round before the
10-1.
switch.
Okay.
10-1.
I thought it was 11-1 already. My bad. Okay.
It's close. Close. 10-1. Last round of the half.
I like GG Chomper staying with the shotgun. I like
Heck
it.
yeah.
You know, it's been useful so
The
far.
judge, yeah.
Actually, everyone is going with shotguns right now. So
Yeah. Hey, sometimes
Hey,
a shotgun is worth it.
if you're gonna play close quarters, that's good. That's
That's
good.
right. And
Just-
it looks
just-
like they are gonna run right into the middle of the map. And what's great about the smokes here is it's gonna give them full access into the middle of the map. And now they're here. They've taken all the space they need. Oh, Applejack plays the ult. We'll see if it's gonna be too little, too late though. And as I say that, Applejack just turns left and keeps
One
shooting.
enemy remaining.
Oh, Applejack gets one with the fire though at the end of it. Fighty Boom is gonna take one down. QT Vision and Assist King.
avoiding saying cutie, right? You're just saying QT.
QT Vision?
You don't want to say cutie vision.
I mean, it could be QT Vision.
Yeah, I think it's cutie vision.
I believe you. The real well, never mind. I probably shouldn't. We're watching here some Valorant. Assist King to the smoke. Looks like they're gonna push through. Knife. No knife.
Wait, what?
I don't know what's happening. The knives are coming out.
Cutie vision getting the kill with a
Switching
knife,
sides.
and now only 2 more rounds here. West Forsyth is gonna switch it up, and they're going to be on the attack side. Pistol round once more. So do they give it away? You know, like going all out on only knives once more, or just trying to?
I don't know.
Look at
Yadkin is just, they're dominating the shotgun meta right now. They just want to take all the shotguns to everyone. And the defensive strategy from Yadkin is, hey, let's all push B. While the offensive strategy from West Forsyth is, hey, we're going to push A. So I would imagine the amount of conflict we're going to see in the first part of this round is greater or equal to 0.
So who's staying at spawn? Is it Jetty? I think it is Jetty.
Might be, yeah.
Staying at spawn.
Free
for some
sight.
reason.
I say free sight. They left a spike in the back. They don't care. These guys are crazy. Should be
Yeah,
in-
Jetty is there doing nothing. So
Jedin is now.
Chi Chomper.
Is gonna be dead.
Just take it. Just take it. I mean, we don't want to see that. Just take it. That's it. You're not in a
Oh!
position to be
Oh!
to win with everyone else.
Applejack gets 2.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
Fall in. Chi Chomper does finally take down Jedin.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, he's got the shorty. The smokes will do something, but will it,
For how long?
oh, they gave the spike to him. Okay, there's one. Oh, chance to get a second. Can you reload it? Oh, yeah. Oh, but you can't, like, run.
Have one of these.
Oh, no, this is not good.
It's a too long of a hallway, just waiting for the right moment to use it there.
KO wants. Oh gosh. Oh, the timing. No. Ah.
That's
Oh, that was funny. Fun round.
Match point.
Okay, match point right now for West Forsyth, and this is gonna be another almost sweep, almost, because they had a 13-1 round match before today,
Yeah.
and this one seems to be going the same way. Only because they gave the first round. They decided to, do fair play and get.
They're just vibing. They're just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Just some good vibes in the Foothills Conference. That's the kind of stuff I look forward to. Oh, GG Chopper with a shotgun. Looking at 3, misses the shot. Oh, keeps shooting. Just keep shooting. Gets one, finally.
Down,
Tat
B.
falls.
Okay, nowhere to go right now.
Low GG Chopper.
Please.
You're only going to get one. Oh,
Please.
gosh. Please
Spike's
reload.
here.
Just give me one. Give me a couple bullets. Oh, gosh.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Okay, that's it.
Lines up.
One enemy remaining.
Lines another one up. Last alive is Cypher, who is probably asleep on A at this point. Maybe disconnected. Who knows?
It's moving. It's moving.
Ah, no. It's coming. Taken's coming. In the spawn. There you go, Mr. Observer. Way to get in tune with the action.
Rocking smoke.
Cage triggered.
Oh, Cage comes through. He's gonna get some space. QT.
There you go, Taken.
Taken throws one away. See if Applejack.
You saw him. He saw you as well. It's
Attackers
Applejack.
win.
Sit down.
That's why he's in chat. He wanted to see that replay.
That's right.
Yeah,
West Forsyth.
get the kill.
Looks good. Looks
Man.
real good.
It's looking strong, but to be honest with you, we can't gauge the whole
You just don't know.
power
That's right.
because getting 2 wins against rosters with only 4 players.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bittersweet kind of feeling here
Yeah.
for me because I want to see you guys. I want to see how strong you really are against a 5 roster.
Do you have a little
team.
brother?
I don't. I'm the little.
You're the little brother?
Yeah. I'm the little.
So your older brothers, it's like when you went and played like tennis against your older brothers, it was like, hey, smack,
Mhm.
and you lose, right?
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
what it feels like a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah.
It's like Big Brother is just taking he's being cool about it, right?
Mhm.
Like they're having a good time, but like Big Brother is definitely better than you at tennis, or
yeah.
whatever it might be.
They get the skill.
That's what it
advantage,
looks
right?
like to me. So we'll see. We got one more match tonight. Yadkin Early College versus Carver High School. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back to jump into that match.
last match of the day for us. Not
The
for
night.
the whole thing. For night day. Yeah,
Tonight.
it is night.
The
It is-
night.
It is night. It
It's
is night.
Valorant night. It's Wednesday night. We'll be back tomorrow with some Smash, and then Friday with some Rocket League. It's gonna be great.
It's hopefully,
Hopefully.
hopefully it is. Well, the thing is, when we are at this stage, sometimes it's bound to happen. We're gonna have some, not leveled matches.
Mhm.
Where some schools are gonna be way stronger than others.
Yep.
And it happens. It happens. We just saw what's Forsyth do whatever they wanted against Yadkin. Yadkin, you have another chance. It is against Carver High School.
Yeah.
It's gonna be our next matchup, and hopefully, we can see a little bit more from Yadkin because we saw it with RJ Reynolds when they played against Yadkin, nowhere to be seen. Afterwards, against Mount Tabor, they did much better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the bottom of the barrel. I think both these teams don't have a win. So somebody has to be a winner at the end of this game. Right?
You would hope for double DQ. Let's go.
Well, let's run it. Let's see what match we're playing. Let's get into it. Yadkin Early College versus Carver High School. Oh, my.
So we have
Oh,
certified
oh,
sports.
okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, first thing, and the most obvious thing, is that I'm pretty sure Yadkin is on the right side and Carver is on the left, because we just saw Yadkin play, and those are the things. So our graphic is switched here, so everybody looking. I'm pretty sure.
We wanted Carver to be there for the whole stream.
That's right. That's right.
Like we've been trying.
Yeah, Carver
so
High
hard.
School have been on the right side all night, so it was like you
Yeah.
had to stay on the right. But it's going to be Carver High School versus Yadkin, but the roles are reversed. Looks like Yadkin's running with the same four they just were. So we'll see if they are able to turn it into something. Right now, we're going to see. Oh, my gosh. Mr. Producer, just let it go. Carver High School versus Carver High School. There you go. Carver versus Yadkin. Here we are. I love it.
So certified s'mores luck booga.
Yeah.
And-
Booga.
And then I saw this player before. It was Revert or
Revert.
Rover.
I think Revert. I'm going Revert.
And then
and
Cooks.
Cubs.
Cooks.
Cougs. I don't know.
I want to say Cook. I want to say Cook.
KV. KZ. KZ? Something like that? I don't know, but it's a 4v5. Yadkin is not going to... I cannot stress the level of, 4v5s are so hard. Like, it is... You have to... One player on your team has to do so well. Like, they have to get 2 kills every round just to equalize. Not to win, just to equalize. So it's like, you really have to have somebody go off. Digital Phoenix is now here, so I guess we had to sub out on the Yadkin side, Digital Phoenix for Faded, maybe? Taken.
Was it taken?
It was taken. It was taken. It was taken. It was taken. It was taken.
It was. So
It
they do have 5 players.
I do. Just getting them in the same place at the same time is tough.
God, how hard can that? I mean, they're high schoolers. They have the same schedule and everything, right?
That's right.
They should
I don't know.
go into school at the same time and then
Hey,
leave school at the
you don't
same
have to
time.
convince me. I'll play video games, okay, brother?
I don't get it because I understand college.
Yeah.
Like it happens. Like maybe you have a class at 6 p.m. or
Yep.
whatever. But this time maybe they are on varsity on sports.
Who knows?
Who
What?
knows?
Yadkin with the strong start, just being aggressive all the way around the map. Going to.
Oh.
I say that.
Right in the
And it's
face.
like Luck gets flashed, but is not able to be attacked in the same timeline. The dog comes through. G Money is stunned, and the 2 players on Carver have decided that they are just gonna back up. This is not. The juice is not worth the squeeze, as some would say.
They were wise about it. Luck got G Money now. So.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wait, that happened way too fast.
It did. Yadkin falls. All players end up in cat. Luck is really the one to start that round off. Gets the initial kill, slows everybody down, and they are not able to go. See the round set up. Ascent. We see this map a lot. We are looking to see what the tempo of the game is going to be. Yadkin, once again, they were running around last round. They were running
Here.
through the world last round, is the way I'd like to say that. And now they're at A. They are making lots of noise.
But By the way, I'm not so sure about the picks from Yadkin at this point. You know, they have,
Sage, Viper, Reyna, and this guy.
but the Reyna is in G Money's hands, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. You didn't have a great game before. You were not killing too many people. You should be using an agent that can help out the rest of the team. Not be. I mean, Reyna is a very selfish agent. Like in super good hands, it can be deadly. Yes, I get that part, but you gotta be very good at getting your shots. And if you're playing against a team that it's probably on a higher level than you, they maybe try to get another pick.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you see it, and we talk about this a lot when I've been in the strategy sessions for Valorant at a high level. Like, the value you get from Reyna is just not there. Comparatively to like a Jet or a Raze or a Phoenix or anybody else that can kind of get you through the site. I think the biggest difference is the leer, maybe.
30 seconds
So
left.
you're going to be able to throw that leer. But ultimately, when you look at what do you want from your duelist, well, you want them to enter into sight. So anything that gives them mobility to move forward. And as I say all that, it doesn't really matter. Yadkin is kind of equalizing here. Boog's going to be on the other side. He's got a stinger.
Player standing.
Oh, and I say that. Gets stuffed, barrel stuffed by G Money. And G Money is going to get the spike down. Certified S'mores is here. Has a shorty and a Marshall. We'll see if they're going to get this kill. If anything, they're just buying time as...
By the way, what a combination, right? You go with a shotty and the Marshall.
Yeah.
You should be set for everything. Should be.
Yeah.
But you gotta defuse now. Actually, yes, you gotta defuse.
Yeah, Certified S'mores it's got the tall task in front of them of trying to figure out how they're going to plant this here, or defuse this here spike.
Waiting to see Digital Phoenix. And they're gonna be received. Okay, got one. To get the last one. Trying to. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. I'm telling you, don't get killed. Okay.
Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Well, Yadkin answers the call. It's 1-1.
It is.
We may have ourselves a game. Some big plays by G Money. The barrel stuff, Marshall. Fatty Fatty Boomba, I think, ended up with a couple that round two to really open up the door. Both teams, though, with a lot of Marshalls. We're using a lot of sniper rifles this year game.
And another difference that we see here is that Yadkin has two healers now. Two people that can heal. Not two healers, but two people that can heal.
Sure.
So, which I think it's big.
I like the Sky and Sage combo. Yeah. From a healing perspective, especially if you're going to take a lot of fights where you think you're going to get some damage, it's just worth it. And
well, if you only have 4 players, you gotta heal yourself, right?
Yeah.
You can't be just going around there and anything else.
Totally.
So, I like that strategy.
Yeah, Revert got a Spectre. Wall comes up, blocking everybody from heaven. Digital Phoenix is going to put some stuff down on the spike, and Yadkin is answering some questions here that we had on how they're going to do this from a 4v5 perspective, and they have shown up to play. It's now a 4v2, and they have the spike planted. Luck answers the equalizes the game. Fatty Fatty Boomba here is flashed. Somebody running out.
He got them! He got them! Flash!
Wow. The flash comes through. Fatty Fatty Boomba takes down 2. What a shot.
I wasn't expecting Fatty Fatty Boomba to get them after being flashed, but it's like nothing. Fatty Fatty Boomba is unfazed by that completely. And by the way, I was talking about G Money not being useful as a Reyna, most likely, and so far 3 kills in 4 rounds. No, actually in 3 rounds. So not too bad for G Money. So Yadkin doing it with only 4 players. That's impressive.
And we see the Sky's gonna start this. Reavert's gonna show up with Ares and gets taken down quickly. The heals come through. It's a 4v4. Somebody in the back right there was, but they're gone. G Money falls to the Jet.
And Digital Phoenix doesn't know what gun he wants to use.
Try everything.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no. Sage is here. Sage is dead.
Certified Sports was just waiting for the right moment to show up and get on the glory.
Yep.
He got 4 kills in that one round.
Yeah, G Money falls, and I think that push falls apart when G Money does die to Mr. KZ.
Okay. I like that Chichi is going back to the shotgun side.
Oh, there you go.
Here.
Big Bucky fan, huh? 0-4 with the Bucky. Let's see it. Play can be made.
Here.
Although this map seems to be a little bit more wider, you know, like
Sure.
half long hallways.
Oh, they take the.
But it's
Oh!
Oh no, they were waiting for you. They were waiting. I mean, they know exactly where you are.
Yeah, sure.
You're just opening that that wall, that orb wall. So Ooga
Uh-oh.
decided to go with the
Oh,
shotgun.
that snake bite in the right spot could have been really dangerous, but doesn't come there. And I don't know if Booga called for that flash, but if it did, that was a very smart play.
I think so.
The flash came through just to help get out of that corner, and Fatty Boomba is here. It's a dumb name, by the way.
You
Fatty
will
Fatty
not
Boomba. You should
kill
change
my
the name to
ally.
something. Just be Jeff.
You always complain about someone's name, so
I do. It's just like the dumbest name ever. Like, you
No.
want to be famous as Fatty Boomba? Is that what it is?
I think you can pull it up. You can pull it up.
He's a troll.
It's worse.
Yeah, UMU is not my favorite name either. The fact that UMU is stuck is good for me.
30 seconds left.
That RJ Reynolds squad. I need to talk to their coach. G Money. Good kill on Luck. 3v2. G Money looking for the next. Against KZ, who killed him last round, so looking to get some
10
revenge.
seconds left.
Both sides. G Money playing a little bit of the flank retake. I
One
don't think
enemy
anybody will
remaining.
be there. Digital Phoenix is gonna get the one heaven, and the wall falls, so G Money knows he's here.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Certified Smokes is good. Be careful, Fatty Boomba. Be very careful. Just waste time. I like that. Nope, don't sneak
Well,
out.
Certified S'mores also has an ult. Oh.
But can you use it if you're the last one? I don't think.
I don't think so. I didn't realize that, but yeah, that must be the rule. Where I was thinking the ult would you just insta pop the ult and you might have a
Yes,
chance,
yes.
but just didn't happen that way.
That was a good play by Fatty Boomba.
Yeah.
Just trying to show like a foot out of the way, but
FFB.
well,
Fatty Fatty.
that's what you want to call him.
I mean,
I like the
it's
whole
a
name.
lot. It's literally a mouthful, or just Boomba, because I can't call him Fatty.
You're calling. I'm gonna call him Fatty twice. I'm gonna say Fatty Boomba.
That's great. Oh, that's awesome.
Is it
FFB.
like if you call him twice Fatty, does it cancel each other?
I like Chi Chi Chomper. That's a good name. I can live with that name. Like,
You just don't want to call anyone Fatty.
I don't want to call him Fatty. Yeah.
Maybe you're just too PC.
Yeah, maybe I am.
That's fine. That's fine.
FFB.
FFB.
Digital Phoenix.
FFB like that sounds like a best friend, whatever. But
BFF.
yeah, but the other way
I just
around.
I flip it and just call him BFF. I love it. Best friends forever. Digital Phoenix.
Forever friends best.
He's got a gun. Can't decide if they want a vandal or if they want that shotgun sniper looking thing. G Money is gonna get the kill to open the round up. Yadkin once again playing a 4v5. G Money gets a second.
out
Is
the way.
gonna get the heal through.
30 seconds left.
Going for the plant on B, waiting and regrouping their
Here.
strategy.
And Carver has been super slow to see this play. I mean, they are not in position at all, so they're going to need 10 seconds to get in there. They haven't even decided they're going to push yet. They're like sitting in middle, You got to start the retake at some point here, Carver.
What are they so scared of right now?
I don't know. They got to
Because
go.
usually you gotta wait until you get to B, to that room to actually start shooting. But
Are you a Dr. Disrespect fan?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
Why? What is?
Well, I mean, his saying is like speed, violence, momentum, right?
Gotcha,
It's all
yes,
about
yes,
being
yes,
fast. It's how he plays the game. It's how he lives his life. So I'm just saying, Carver needs a little bit of speed, violence, and momentum. He's here. The flash comes through. Oh, the chaos ensues. Certified S'mores is here, but it's happened too late. Once again, the retake was just too slow. They had it. They just have to be faster, more decisive. Speed, violence, momentum. SVM.
Yeah, I agree with Doctor. I mean, he probably went to school for that. And got
Which
his
part?
PhD. He got his PhD on that speed, violence, momentum. But yeah, I agree. 100%. It was a great retake.
Yeah.
After the fact.
30 seconds late.
Yes.
Find the weak
All right, like just
and
do
break
that
it.
play, but just make it 10 seconds sooner than what it was, and you get the defuse and you win the round.
So what's the point? I don't know. I mean, for them to go that way that long.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're waiting that late at that point, it's like we're
Shoot
not
the
gonna
wall.
do it. We're not gonna do it.
Go through the wall. We're like scared of the wall. We ran away from the wall. I need more.
By the way,
more violence, more speed.
2 more wins for Carver. If we get that, this is gonna be the closest match that we have had.
I know it.
Long.
I know it.
Just with 2 wins from Carver.
Two wins from Carver, and we are in a no longer slump phase of the blowout games. KZ with the Marshall doesn't know what he wants to do. Luck has an ult. Flash is gonna come over the wall. Oh, and that gets a lot of information. They know there's some folks metal. That ult's gonna come out almost immediately after, and then the stun comes through as well. I'm sorry, the flash. GG Chomper got no clue what's going on. G Money,
30
5v1.
seconds left.
See how many line up here.
You can pull it. You can pull it.
Boom.
Let's go.
There's one.
Keep going. You got the arena for these moments, okay? You got the arena for these.
That's right.
For moments.
Oh.
Well,
Dismissed didn't come through quick enough, huh?
He got to.
He did good too. It's good money. Carver takes that round. 3 to 4.
Carver. That's someone asking for.
Certified S'mores. It's got some chocolate in his life and a campfire. How do you certify a s'more, technically?
Well, I guess you gotta get the receipts.
Sorry, can I just pause real quick?
Are
So-
we asking them to pause?
No,
or
no, no,
just-
don't pause the game.
Okay.
Let's see how this round plays out. I'll come back to that thought in a second. Digital Phoenix.
Whoa. Easy there, boy.
Digital
okay?
Phoenix.
This is PG.
What is going on, Digital Phoenix?
Well, this is not PG.
My
It's
ult's
gone and
ready.
everything else.
The ult comes through from 3G Chopper. Classic is out.
Found one.
Execution begins. It's gonna call out. There's one on site, back boathouse, one market, and I think one on stairs. Somebody on the ice wall here trying to get a pick. And as we've waited and done this, Sage has made his way to tiles. And oh, the flash comes through, but Luck keeps shooting. Gets one, sees another. Sage, FFB, taken down by Booga.
Well, you weren't at a pause before. You had a thought. What was it?
I was talking to one of our producer bros. His name is Dylan. He's a producer bro, and he was talking to me about some of the skins these kids got in this game. Their value, they're like, look at this guy and his knife.
They're spending.
How much knife you think that? How much you think that knife is worth?
I don't know. I know the skins here are way above what I will pay for a full game.
Yeah. So I think one of the skins we were looking at last game is worth he was like, this skin is worth $1,000. And I'm like, I mean, so part of it is luck, right? You gotta, draw it or open it or whatever. But that's just crazy. That's a lot of money for a gun. You know?
Yeah. Hey, I'm one that I don't buy too many skins.
Me neither.
Like-
I'm not a
like,
skin guy. Yeah, I get it.
I play the game and that's it.
Yeah, if it's free to play, like, thank you. Have a great day.
And if I really like the game, I would support the
Cutting their vision.
the game. That's fine.
Sure.
You can buy one or two, but I'm not gonna be buying a lot.
He's gonna heal. I was like waiting for the overfield to come from
Yeah.
River. We're seeing.
So even Parkland High, which is a game that I play way more.
Oh, they got rid of skins. They
Well, no,
robbed
they
y'all.
still have skins, but then
You can't
trade
sell
it.
them.
You can
Yeah,
trade it.
yeah.
So, but even then, I wasn't paying attention to
Sure.
the worth of the skins. So whatever. I'm using whatever I like at the moment, whatever I have here.
Sure.
Whatever the game is giving me for free, and I had the pass.
30 seconds left.
That's about it.
Not buying the Formula One car, huh?
I am not. It's gonna be an X-Men lap now, and I'm probably not gonna do it.
Oh, I saw that on the main screen.
Heal up.
We were visiting South Mecklenburg High School. So
There you go.
that was a nice little visit.
10 seconds
Okay, well, Yadkin has saved their
6
guns.
seconds.
Yeah, they
Actually
saved some
planned,
guns here, but you know, not a lot of attacking going on. Somebody's just jiggling over there. Wall comes up, just trying to protect oneself. I don't know how the ice
I
does
know
anything, but I
what
love it.
must be
Maybe
done.
he just wanted to spend some money so we could buy it again next round, you know?
Yeah. So hey, 5-4.
It's a close game, yeah.
Closest match that we had today was 13-3. So we are doing way better than that right now.
We are, and it is a 4v5. The other thing to note, which is interesting, is Chi Chi Chomper has 0 kills.
How?
I don't know.
How, Gigi? You were doing
I
so
don't even know
good
how.
before.
I don't know how a game is this close. Somebody's got 10 kills on their team. Somebody's got 0 kills on the team, and it's 5-4.
I don't get it. Anyway, Gigi Jumper, you were doing before good with the shotguns. I mean, Gigi Jumper has been doing well with the utilities. Trying to get some information and whatnot. Maybe I'm confusing Gigi Jumper with Locke. Locke is this guy that is doing a little bit better. So I'm gonna take that back, and Gigi Jumper, you just have to prove me that you can do a little bit better than that. Get a kill there.
Oh,
Get a kill there. Just
pushes
wait
through
for it.
middle. Oh no.
Got so scared of the bird, decided to run back without looking at the opponent. You know the opponents are behind the wall. You can't just give them the back. You're back that way.
Sure. FFB has a pretty vandal. Tile smoke is gonna fall on the right. Let's see if they see someone. Oh, and G Money has not seen that there's a person on the right side. Is gonna get a call out that they are there.
Spike down mid.
Saw him waiting here.
G Money. Oh, I was like, that headshot has to come through.
30
Gets
seconds left.
2 shots. Nobody to the left, but checking out to make sure that we're good.
He was in a similar situation before, got 2, but had a different weapon completely.
Oh,
Okay, nothing there.
doesn't see Sage.
I had this
13
fight.
seconds. You're gonna see this. Oh, I thought he was gonna get it for a second. That was crazy.
Close. But Locke has been doing good. It's
Yeah.
not an easy target, so.
Lucky target.
Look at how even is everyone from Carver. You know, 8, 7, 7,
Yeah.
6, 6.
Yeah, that's wild. It is definitely wild.
And then we got 11, 10, 3 and nothing.
Yep. G Money trying to lead the team to victory. Almost gets one on luck
That's
last
one.
round, but not able to seal the deal. Runs out of time.
I mean, Gigi Jumper now has a big shot.
Yes.
Like all power.
Oh, that dog is gonna give away all the info.
Don't go
we
that
need.
way. They're gonna get killed.
Oh no,
Actually, Gigi Jumper did the first one.
they did. Oh, Chi-Chi. Oh, luck is just a little bit luckier. FFB does take the luck down. Plants the spike on the site. Wall comes through. A retake has begun from the Carver High School side. No shots coming through yet. But with a res, there'll be some folks who are on site that could res it.
Last player standing.
Oh no, Yadkin take 2.
We don't get to see it 'cause we're watching Booga, and then Booga jumps on a wall, falls to G Money.
I think that was bad communication. Just sneaking in and
Last
right
round
then you
before
wait
the
for
switch.
Booga to do that play, you know, with the wall, and then try to have that two-level attack, you know, high and low at the same time. So they had to spread the shooting somewhere else. I don't get it. Anyways.
Yeah, interesting that Digital Phoenix wasn't alive too. It would have been a good time for the ult on the Viper, and we'll probably see that coming up in a little bit here as that ult comes through, just to give themselves, once they get a plant down, give themselves some space on the site.
Wait, 2 Odins right now.
Last round and a half, by the way, 6-5.
As well. That's why we go with the Odins, right?
That's right.
Spend all the big money.
Spend
big
all the
bucks.
monies, that's right. 6-5. Lurking away over by B, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Neither team really making a ton of presence at mid every round. They're all kind of rotating around.
As you say that, now you have a few defenders on mid, but
There you go.
that's unusual. Yeah.
I'm caster's cursing this thing.
Nah.
Oh! I was like, G Money is gonna smoke that head. Gets one, gets a second. FFB. G Money takes a third. And looking like Yadkin may take this 11th round, 12th round that we're in. Sage has a res.
Close.
One enemy
Looks like
remaining.
G Money's gonna get one from behind. Certified S'mores looking for the headshot. Can't get it. Both kind of poking at each other. Res. Yeah.
Spike planted.
Reload comes through. Had 3 bullets left.
You will not kill my allies.
Yeah, G Money gets a res, and so we're gonna fight Certified S'mores again very soon. Cert. There it is, right there. 6-6.
Switching
Yeah, I don't
sides.
know how the defense will look.
Alright,
Yeah,
lucky socks.
That's a problem right now because
Feel me now.
defensive-wise, then you're gonna be split. You can't use numbers right now. I mean, numbers are against you by far.
Really.
So if you're smart about it, Carver, if you're smart about it, you keep everyone tight and you try to take 1 or 2 kills at least when you go into one side, and then that's probably gonna be if you get those kills early on. If you get a few trades, then you know that will mean that Yadkin still have a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing. It's a good. I mean, the fact that Yadkin is in this is pretty amazing. G Money is definitely carrying his team right now. Walls coming through. Slows are there. FFB with a classic does throw the wall up. It's going to be a lot invested into this one spot. We'll see. Rotation does come through. They don't break the wall, and I guess they get everybody to stack and mark it. Middle's going to be open. Fight will likely go down there as Chichi Chomper takes one, and then Luck trades it quickly. Luck gets another.
Last
G
player
Money gets a
standing.
Luck. It's just the trades are coming through as we watch FFB stand here and look at everybody else fighting. By the way, FFB alone.
Yeah, he
Spike planted.
had the unfortunate mission to get alone, and that's gonna be it. Kizzy getting a kill, and this is what we fear,
We got
right?
this.
This is exactly what we fear, that attackers will have a better chance. I mean, just because they have better numbers right now, so
Sure.
they can separate the whole defense and then take it one apart, one by one, with numbers, not necessarily by having those 1v1 gunfights.
Yep, does not fall in the way of Yadkin. And we will be seeing another round here. Carb with an opportunity to kind of walk away with it. They will take this next round.
Have one of these. Drop in a smoke.
Looks like the play call is going to come through. Fatty Fatty Boomba sitting on the other side of this wall. Burn it real quick. And everybody from the Yadkin side has decided they want to be here for this. Yadkin dodges a dog. So a little bit of a sneaky play. Tucks back into the corner. And right when that happens,
Yadkin decides they're gonna leave, or Carver decides they're gonna leave.
The cool thing about the orb wall is that you can force things like this, right? Without risking any of your players to lose.
Sure.
Get killed. So now everyone just should be rotating back to speed. I don't know why we have the Viper all the way still on A.
Spike down B.
Refreshing.
That was a clear one where you should still have
30
send
seconds
everyone to
left.
B. And it's gonna be planted, and all of a sudden it's
Spike
gonna be
planted.
round
Last
now
player standing.
for the attackers.
24 HP on Chi-Chi Chomper. Has a cool sheriff skin, but has to get 3 kills with it. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if the first comes through. And good timing, maybe. Nope. Revert. It's able to find him. And that might be the round that separates us as we start to
Win.
go into
Show me where to go.
this attacking side and what Yadkin is doing that worked on offense that is not working on defense as well.
86. Yeah, it is not working out. I want to see this because now that they're going with the marshals, right?
Yeah.
And a few shotguns. So they're trying to be up close and personal, but also have someone wait on the distance. Kind of have all the cover every single chance opportunity here. Shimoni getting the first one, so that's big for Yadkin.
It is. We'll see if this guy's gonna follow up with another. Chi-Chi Chomper gets one, and then
Spike down
KZ
B.
takes down G Money. It's a 3v2. They should have sight control, but they're being passive with it. Not sure where these other 2 players are. One is mid-market. It's gonna get
Last
called
player
out. The other one's
standing.
at the back of spawn as FFB tries to make a play and falls to KZ. Digital Phoenix is not in a great spot here. Is going to get called out. And shots are just coming from everywhere. Carver takes a good round. G-Money opened the door, but once again, it's one of those speed,
supposed to be
violence,
fighting
momentum.
back,
You got a
right?
3v2. They're not there yet. You got to get into sight. You just have to trust the fact that rotation's coming in just a little bit later.
The doctor ain't wrong, and I mean he's got a PhD. That's why.
He's got a PhD.
So, hey, I mean, would you go as kind of try to go as an attacker in defense right now? Just to play things out a little bit different and try to catch Carver off guard.
Carver off guard. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, if you're Yadkin, I think the equalizer is let G Money try and get a pick wherever he is. So I think I'm sending him. Hey, and I'm basically saying to him like, G Money, get 1 kill and back up. Like, just get 1 kill and back
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Equalize the game for us. We are at a severe disadvantage because we're a man down. But if you equalize that for us, and then we'll play the round as is, right? And so getting information, where are the other players? And the other thing that's not really going on is there's not a lot of probing, right? Like, Sage is over there. Look on the top left of your map. Sage is over there alone looking at a wall. There's literally nobody going that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Sage can walk up there and take all of their mid. Right? Like, and they're not even putting anybody there. So, like, if Sage is sitting top middle and just waiting there, and they hear anything, they know the rotation's coming through, calls the rotation for the team, begins to
can't
flank,
catch
gets a
us.
double kill. And that's how the round should be played. But they're just not doing these little things that are helping them kind of walk back into the game. As Sage is going to be left out of this play, it's all going to be on G Money. So they may win it if G Money is able to get a double kill. But if G Money doesn't go huge, the round's going to be over real fast. And look at this. Sage still has not moved a step. It's just like you're so uninvolved in the play. You have to do something to help everybody.
Well, it's trying to avoid the attackers going away, but at the same time you're listening to the shots. You know that your teammates are in a bad position. So
Yep.
why haven't you moved? And now, I mean, yes, you stayed there, so there's a chance that you
Oh.
can. Oh, he actually
Spike
got.
down.
We're going to eat our
Fox
words
Sports.
now. FFB has heard us and said, no, I'm just playing for the spike here.
Last player
Oh, and as I say that, falls quickly to luck. So I don't hate the play by Sage. What I hate is that Sage had a bunch of time to take space to turn it into a 1v1 and didn't. And turned it in, and then got 2v1'd, and then they were in a bad spot. So
there's like little stuff like that where like I think once you get to a little bit higher ranked play, you kind of anticipate players being certain areas. But at this level of gameplay, like if people give you space, take that space and crush them with it. And they're just not doing that. You gotta take the space. Look at this. Everybody's at, like, I don't even know how you call this. Like 4 people are at A. That's insane to me.
But they know, so they're going back into B at the attacker side.
I don't know if it's the smoke, the one clove smoke on the site that just tells everybody they're here, but like, or the orb. They could hear the orb, so they're gonna have some kind of sound cue.
They decide to fight. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, if you are the attackers, why would you fight A?
Yeah, one of my favorite plays in this situation. Also,
Spike
nice
down
double by
A.
G-Man.
I have this spike.
I push cat. So like once I hear the arches push come through, like I'm gonna hit cat every single time because if I take space on cat and they somehow get delayed pushed and I just tell my teammates to stay alive, I have the perfect flank to retake. Right? So I think that these little kind of plays that are just, you know, not seen on this
I've
level
got your
it's
trail.
just really, really tough. So but Sky Out comes
One
through,
enemy
Chi
remaining.
Chopper gets one, G Money
Spike
gets
down
another.
mid.
It is a 1v4. The
30
certified
seconds
s'more.
left.
And by the way, this round started in just the way that you mentioned before. G Money getting a double kill and
The leer.
things.
Oh! Oh,
Wait,
certified
what?
s'more got a double through the leer. Oh, and has so much space. Just run. Run to B. Go. Oh, maybe saw one at the last second. 10 seconds left. Should make it to site to get it down. Push forward, push forward. Nice. Good job. Sage is here. 16 HP.
Oh, nice.
Viper is in B main. See if we get, yeah, I was like, no way you don't spam that box just to see if you're gonna get something.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Good effort by Certified Support. Certified Support is certified good.
Yeah.
Got a
This
good aim,
is
got
our home.
skills.
I actually really like the play with 16 HP there to just push stairs to see if you get that. If you can
Time
isolate a
to
kill.
stock back up.
It's not the worst play in the world. It's just like it's kind of a gamble because people aren't really gonna expect that. But you never know. 7 to 10. Yadkin Early College trying to squeak their first round out or their first win out of the matches. And I think Carver's trying to do the same. G Money with 25 kills. Huge. Not enough to get the win yet. Need a little bit more from Digital Phoenix and Chi Chopper. And not even huge, just 1 or 2 kills. Makes the difference. Dog comes through. Is it gonna pick up the Sky? It does pick up the Sky. I know he's there.
Get in sight.
The leader comes through. Oh, and they just, man, they just gotta go. Gotta go, and that's a 1v4 right there. You have to take that kill and get out.
Seek them out.
Whoa!
So close, Fari Booba, so close.
Yeah, Booga is the one who gets into sight. Will they get the spike down? Does not, but
Spike
trades one
down
out. Is a 2v2. G Money
Last
here.
player standing.
Does get
one
one.
enemy remaining.
It's equalized. It's 1v1. Revert. 44 seconds. Spike down on site. Knows it's there. As Digital Phoenix walks up, is gonna grab this. If the plant comes through at the wrong time, doesn't. Digital Phoenix takes down Revert. And Yadkin has got some life in him.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Interesting that it's been, you know, what you've been calling the whole time. You know, Jimani being able to get a few.
Yeah.
kills in.
That's the difference.
And now, you know, the Yellow Phoenix being able to get one as well.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, Chichi Chomper, the Yellow Phoenix, they gotta get involved into the action. They gotta be able to
Keep up.
hold their own weight.
Totally.
At least get 1 kill in each round. They can go for that 1 KD for the rest of the match, and they should be able to make it very good.
Oh, G-Money's gonna put himself in a corner, so he's got to get out. Does get one and the dismiss.
You will
Very
not
good
kill
play,
my
and
allies.
I think
Booga says, hey, we don't care. We're just going to res this dude. The wall comes up. Get the look into sight. G-Money gets another. Certified S'mores falls. Booga.
They gotta get a kill quick.
Yeah, G-Money. Still getting a couple. Fatty Boomba trades one, too. And the reses come through. Just a ton of ults on both sides have been invested in this side. Both reses come through from either team. Booga with a sword, like a samurai warrior, running through the middle like Naruto. Oh man, Sky is just so removed from this play. Oh no,
Last player
Booga.
standing.
I don't know.
Oh
Do you wanna stay there?
no.
Do you want to stay there and
30
try
seconds
that
left.
fight, or just get out of the way and actually go to A?
Yeah, you just go to A. I mean,
I don't get it why he decided to stay there.
yeah, Luck kind of put himself out of the play too. Got to follow your teammate.
Knocked him.
Good shot though. 15 seconds.
You gotta go for those
Yeah, I
kills.
think there's a player
10
behind
seconds
him.
left.
Yeah, he's just choosing to stay alive.
Smart. Because the spike is on the other side of the wall, so
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Here's Chi Chomper.
don't let yourself get killed by that.
We move as a unit, okay? Last thing I
30
need
kills
is
for
some
G-Money.
hero messing things up.
Chi Chomper making some noise that round. Gets to 6. Digital Phoenix also with 2 more.
Fatty, oh my god, gotta be.
Yeah. Yadkin close. 9 to 10. See what the strategy looks like going into this next round. Looks like there might be a little bit of a B hit. A Bruin. Nobody cat. Smokes will likely come in. Maybe they hit middle. Nope, they're gonna smoke cat with it.
Okay, we see the yellow Phoenix on the center of the map, which is something.
Oh,
Got him.
Okay, he's out.
KZ, the great kill on Digital Phoenix. Shoot to the wall over there.
Cutting their vision.
Money, getting certified s'mores.
Oh, G Money with a second.
Nice.
Let's see if G Money's gonna answer the call. The call of G Money.
He's full HP right now, so he should be pretty good on the.
Yeah.
Cutting their vision.
Over. 22 bullets. Oh. Falls to Chi Jumper. Yep. Booga's here. He's got the knife, but falls.
Down A.
Luck. Last alive. Got a 1v3 situation. Knows where the spike is. Interesting flash.
30 seconds
On
left.
heaven, and G Money's just gonna barely see the head there and pop. Boom, good.
It's working out for G Money so far. Now we have a tied match. This is the guy that I was calling out for getting Arena.
Yeah.
And it's saying, hey, Chamaco, I don't know who you are. I don't care about your accent, but, you know, don't tell me how to play. I got this. I got this. And so far, he's on top of everything. So man, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, and I'll just watch you play for the next few rounds. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, we'll see. Digital Phoenix is gonna try and work this judge here. There's gonna be a bunch. Oh no, and just gets melted.
He's having the worst luck so far. Dude. Just walking in.
Shotgun, yeah. It's a free site right now if you're able to get in here. Throw a smoke down, mark it, and go. The dog v dog does get a stun on one of them. And the real play right now is G Money has made it behind the tiles. And so when they try and leave, they are all going to get run into. They're flashed.
Get him!
Oh, there's a good double. G Money. And then FFB shows up. Yadkin takes the lead for the first time this game.
But I'm surprised that this is the first time that we have seen a flank that way.
Yeah.
So finally, G Money decided to go all the way back, and I'm not saying it has to be G Money. I'm saying that someone needs to do that more often. And you know, it worked out very well. Carver wasn't sure, you know, where they. I mean, they knew they were attacking from both sides.
Yeah.
They just didn't have any response for that. And now we have Yadkin up on the scoreboard. I mean, they're having the lead here on the scoreboard, 11 to 10.
Yeah. And they're taking
This is-
5 straight. Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly. 5 straight. So pretty good.
We'll see what kind of entry they decide to do here. I'd imagine this Sky ult's going to come through. Does with the dog. It's going to see there's one boathouse.
3 for 3.
GG Chomper in the back. It's going to be the difference maker on this one. Does dodge a couple players, but S'mores is going to wrap around behind and clean up the easy kill. Fatty Boombas here. It's
My old friend. The inside.
It's back. He's healing.
They will cower. See nothing.
Let's see what the Reyna can do now.
Last player standing.
Nothing can do. Reyna. Fatty Boomba is the only one alive for Yadkin.
FFB, I don't know what the play is here. It looks like a save.
Yeah.
Oh, wants the wall. Interesting.
But there's too many attackers. It wasn't the worst play. I think it was quite good, but you need more teammates to actually pull that off.
Yeah. Spike down on a 1v4 is like, you just gotta isolate some fights, and if you can't isolate any fights, then you are big L. Big L.
Okay, we're tied here.
G-Money with 36 kills, though. Hey,
No, I mean, and a 2KD as well.
I mean,
It's impressive.
could be a 40k game,
Who knows?
and that's a lot.
And we can go into overtime as well. So
Yes. Folks throwing the dog, trying to get some information about where folks are. G-Money's gonna back up to that aggression. And they push through. Does close the door for kicks and giggles almost. I don't know.
bit of action here on the mid.
This Sage is gonna have to go huge on A if they decide to push through here. It does look like what's gonna happen, and Sage is gonna be the difference maker here. Gotta get 2. It would be better if you got to stay alive. Oh, and there's a wall there.
Oh, that's bad.
Last player standing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only good thing about it is that if you're G-Money, you know where the people are at right
Right.
now. But that, other than that, I mean, that was a awful play, and G-Money has to do a miracle right now. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, G-Money looking for the opportunity to strike back, but likely too little, too late.
Yeah, he's trying to lure them here. He can, shoot in a few times. He got one.
Take it one.
Not
Ooh,
the second one.
I almost got 2. I thought he was going to take it. Yadkin, gotta have it to keep the game alive. Can't win, but can
Match
tie.
point.
Go to OT. Money's okay, not amazing, but definitely can make it work. I say that GG Chomper ends up with a bulldog.
The momentum right now with Carver, they were slumping. They allowed 5 rounds in a row for Yadkin. Seems they finally found out, what to do. And interesting enough, it's not killing G-Money first. It's killing everyone first, and then playing against G-Money 1-on-1. And G-Money now getting the first kill here against London.
Yep, 4v4 we've equalized.
Oh,
The
that's
big
gonna be a
thing
plant.
He just gave him the site for free. So Yadkin decides they're gonna stack A, and that stack on A is not the worst play, but only if they go there. You're gonna get information late, so the retake begins. It's basically like Yadkin is on offense right now. You gotta take it. Oh, the ult comes through from the Viper. I do not hate that play.
G-Money's out.
Yep. G-Money is
Last player
dead.
standing.
Oh,
this is bad.
FFB is not going to be able to make this play. It's a 4v1 with 20 seconds left to go.
Enemy down.
Does take 1 down and does not get the second or the
Attackers
third or
win.
even the 4th. Defeat comes to Yadkin Early College. We're going to see Carver take their first win.
Yep, they did, and too bad for Yadkin. They tried. They really tried. They had some good moments, but
Yeah.
we saw some good plays from them, especially from G-Money.
Yeah.
He was
Almost got 40 kills. That's crazy.
impressive, super impressive. But at the end of the day, they were not able to pull it off. Again, a 4v5 here, which is unlucky, unfortunate, but I mean, if you are not doing your assignment, which is getting all 5 players in there, you can't complain.
That's right. Yeah, and I think that I mean just that last round, it's like they just invested fully into the A site, and they had to be able to put somebody in middle or in B just to make some space. And I think that comes back to the agent picks, right? They didn't really have any agents that had a ton of delay. There's no Cypher. There's not really a Killjoy. There's no Sentinels. Maybe that Viper over there. Maybe you can move that and move some pieces around. But it just did not work it that way. So Carver's going to take it down. There's going to be that's going to be the kind of the battle for last place right there, and Yadkin's going to remain at the bottom. That doesn't mean they can't go up from there though, especially if they get all 5 of their players at the same place at the same time. They might be a little bit more dangerous then.
And I feel like they can learn a lot from some of the
Totally.
plays that we saw today.
Yeah.
And they say, we didn't make the right decision in this situation, so maybe call out something else when we're in that situation, and learn from that, and then maybe next week on the playoffs they're gonna have a better luck. So it is it is a tough one,
Yeah.
but at the same time learning experience, hopefully a learning experience, and they can do better next week. When next week we're gonna have playoffs for every single one of the titles that we have this week. We still have more action here. I mean,
Yeah.
we did Valorant today, but just reminding you guys that we're gonna have Smash tomorrow and then Rocket League on Friday.
Yep, go check out those other divisions if you're a player here. And if you're interested in joining the Foothills division, make sure you go talk to a teacher or scan one of our posters that are normally in pretty much every school in North Carolina. So you can sign up, make your team, and go compete if you are interested in doing so. So it's been a fun week 3. We'll be back tomorrow with Smash and Friday with Rocket League. But we will see you then. Thanks for watching.